looking for God to do an amazing work of renewal in your life and in your church? Are you ready for revival? Well then, you must ask, are we revival ready? Are we actively setting the sails to catch the winds of the Spirit? Revive magazine recently gave a practical plan for doing just that. It comes in the form of a 4-question challenge. And last week we considered the first question, how are we seeking God personally? This week we want to look at question number 2. When are we setting aside time for spiritual renewal? In the busy pace of our lives, it's easy for the voice of God to become drowned out. And in our 24/7 world, Sabbath time, hours set aside for worship and rest seem like a quaint custom from a bygone era. But if we are to connect with God and allow His Spirit to transform and renew us, we must be intentional about setting aside blocks of time in which that can take place. In Scripture and in church history, those who experienced revival often did so in the context of a set-aside, set-apart moment for spiritual focus, prayer, and pushing the reset button. What might happen in your own life if you were to take one day each month for a personal spiritual retreat? A day set aside in advance and guarded like the rest of the important meetings on your calendar. A day just for rest, solitude, silence, prayer, Bible study, and meditation. What might God do in your church if you were to set aside a block of days each year for intensive focus on spiritual renewal, authentic fellowship, and seeking the face of God? If you're a church leader who would like to explore the possibility of making space in your church's schedule for spiritual renewal, I'd love to hear from you. You can contact me at the address on your screen. Let's explore the possibilities of setting aside time for spiritual renewal.